food is language. Food is the ingredients, which is a vocabulary. Grammar is the technique and the methods with which it goes together. And then it has a cultural expression, whether it's coffee, whether it's ice cream, whether it is the place of pasta in the meal. And here we have gone through 25 tumultuous years of eruption, and it got away from us, and you have a lot to answer for in terms of eruption with its alkyl, etc. And
at least I didn't go fusion like some of us did.
Yeah, well,
No, nobody at this table.
no one at this table.
Great companies have this set of values, and when an employee comes in and they do not espouse those values, they are expunged like a virus by the other employees that are within the company. You either subscribe to the way in which we do things, or you're out.
At least you didn't go fusion, but you did. You did erupt. And the fact.
No. Be quiet. Even if you wear the tie tonight, I didn't erupt. I evolved because I saw what California did with Italian cuisine is what the Italian could not do. They exposed it. My friend, the person that started when I started and they just blossomed was Wolfgang Puck. He took an Austrian to make pizza famous. When I went to see what Jeremiah Tower was doing with polenta, us in Friuli or Veneto never dreamt of it. When I saw Zuni Cafe in San Francisco do a polenta and lamb sausage, we had no idea. We just did polenta as slab food. They made polenta like caviar. This is where the Italcal evolution came. We did not come out of the lasagna and cannelloni school in this country.
Oh, in fact,
they took us further.
In fact, we did, and you were on the edge of that, and you were. This is a little in depth.
His English is much better. No, we love that. We love that. I couldn't find a Italian cook that could cook, so I took a good French chef.
Well,
my Italian's ideas, and we made Italian rock.
Slow down and no more Barbera.
You have a conflict of interest over here now.
No,
I don't at all. But at the end of the day, it's revival. You can't lose the faith. You have to keep going. You have to help. You have to be there. And when you get older, you coach. When you're younger, you run.
I've trained the staff when young people come in to fall all over them and make sure that they are not intimidated, that they are not exploited with the wine, and that they feel great about their experience in fine dining, so that they
Want to do it again and
want
again
to do it
and again.
again. But that they're not intimidated or preyed upon. When I was young, I was preyed upon sometimes, and I remember it and I resent it because I loved going out to restaurants, but I didn't always know the ropes. It goes back to the civility of the table, the belief in this hospitality.
Babette's feast.
And so, there's training, but there's the person who makes them believe.
To the extent that we are not a democracy, it has nothing to do with the dictators at the top. It has to do with the company's ethos. That is what drives the company, and that is what will not be compromised.
Each restaurant sets out to do something different and in my view, special. How well it succeeds in realizing that, doing that which it set out to do, is its measure of success. Nothing to do with finance, in my view, nothing whatsoever. Really nothing to do with popularity. Everything to do with achieving its artistic vision.
And That is about this power. That is about this culture. That is about the foundation. Otherwise, you've got mediocrity.
I told you, for a restaurant to function well, it would be best if it had an enlightened, benevolent dictator.
The question as to whether or not a restaurant can exist as a democracy can be answered with one word: sometimes. And only if the individual restaurateur wants to run his or her restaurant as a democracy.
Money's very good. I've had it and I've not had it. And it's definitely better having it.
A lot better. I don't think anybody can dispute
Point
that.
final.
After filming of this online exclusive ended, Michael Carlovale sadly lost Prego as a result of a set of very unfortunate circumstances. Gone was an edifice that sat on a city block, like a valued painting adorning the walls of a gallery. Not forgotten, however, were the countless memories and esteemed principles exercised night after night within the glorious walls of what was a pillar within the community. Prego, ti amo.